All right, how's it going, YouTube? So we back to do some more testing. So I did some changes in RPM to this one. I also did some changes to the front. I noticed that the body was dragging in the big end in the front. So I just made the suspension. I raised it up in the front, lowered the body. Hopefully that works. We'll hear it in the big end to see what happens. Also, I made the rear stiffer, just to see if it helps in the big end. I'm noticing the wheelie bar wheels are wearing, so I'm thinking I'm putting a lot of pressure. As the car gets faster, it's sinking down, so that's what's causing the wheels to ride on the ground. So if I could take that off the ground, I should be able to get more mile an hour. Well, that's my theory anyway. So with this one, yesterday I changed RPM. I didn't change timing, nothing else. I'm gonna still come out on the same ramp I came out with yesterday, and I ran the 235. First hit, I'm gonna try that ramp, but the RPM should come in a lot sooner. So if it takes it, hopefully it gives me a good number. If it don't take it, it might blow it off the track. So that's what testing is about. So we're gonna see what happens and go from there. All right, guys, y'all stay tuned. All right, YouTube, we back. We're gonna try the carbon chassis car. I'm trying it with the same ramp I ran my fastest time with yesterday. So hopefully all goes well. If it stays on the track, hopefully it give me a good number. That's all I'm hoping. So I'm just waiting on the satellites to come in, and I'll start it and send it. Move that over, go straight down there. All right, YouTube, we're gonna make the pass now. Two things I'm looking for. One is that it don't scrape on the ground as it's going down, and two, it makes a clean pass. So drag, ready? Let's see what happens, y'all. Think I blew a tire. Spinning. Uh-oh. Reception loss already. I gotta get the carpet. I didn't even make a full pass, y'all, so I know I didn't run up. All right, YouTube, this is a stock chassis car. I'm coming out on the same hit I did the 2.3 yesterday with. Yesterday was hotter, so we'll see if it holds it today. Plus, I brung in the RPM a lot sooner, so if it don't hold, it might blow off the track. All right, let's see what happens, y'all. It was taking a hit, but it started to pull left on me. Let me just adjust my steering trim real quick, and then I'll show y'all the GNSS. All right, let's see what it did. It did a 2.7 at 50. I let off, started to spin. All right, YouTube, let's try this again. See what happened. I turned it down. I think I had too much in it in the beginning. It's still on an aggressive ramp. The first one was just too aggressive. But that's what I'm out here to know, when the car would break loose and when wouldn't it. Also, the suspension change could be hurting it too, so that's what I want to see. So let's see what happens. I did let off in the big end. I did blow the track down there, so when we stop in the big end, the car spins out because it's so dusty and it picks up all the dust. But on the track, it's smooth. I don't hear no banging. The car seems to be doing pretty good. It's in the air a lot better now. I gotta remember to stand up at the end, because once I go past that thing, I lose reception. I keep forgetting. Let's see what it ran. So we got a 2.39 at 66. It did come off the line kind of dead, and I did let off before the big end. So we're gonna work on this front half, and then we'll go from there. Big end looks to be going good, so let's work on this front half and see what happens. All right, YouTube, back with the 6400. Let's see if we can actually make a full pass. If not, I think you know what? I'm gonna do that right now. I'm gonna release some tension on the shock. I did play with it before I came out, and that might be what's affecting it. So let's see. All right, let's ready it. Everything looks straight. Turned up the point, so let's hopefully it go down. I still think I could have came out the hole way harder. Way harder. I'm learning it though, I'm learning it. It took the hit though, definitely took the hit. Let's read it. So we got a 249 at 62. I still need to work on this front half. I think I'm gonna just go with a whole different ramp right now. That's what I think I'm gonna do. I didn't want to jump into a whole nother ramp and mess. You know what? I'll get a few more hits with this car, but I'm gonna stay on this ramp. Maybe the last two hits I try, I'll try to make the ramp way faster than what it is. Cause that car is moving in the big end, and I think I let off. I think I let off towards the end because I'm scared to hit them damn cones again. But anyway, if next time I come, I'm gonna start at them cones and come down this way. So at least I won't be afraid to keep into it. But anyway, let me get back to doing what I was doing, and let's see what happens. All right, back for another hit. We turned it up. See what happens. Ready it. See what that did. 228 at 67. Still think I could come off the line a lot harder, so let's see what happens. I'm gonna charge it up and start over. Alright, YouTube, we back with the 6400 now. All I did was turn up how hard I leave, so hopefully that helps me. Let's see how that works. I'm gonna stay in it now, so hopefully everything go good. Cogs off the line. I think I'm gonna the next run I'm gonna just try a different ramp. It's going nice and smooth. See what it ran. So we got a 2.4 at 65. So I'm gonna change my ramp in my radio because it's going nice and straight. It's taking every hit. It's just leaving off the line dead. It even sounds like it cogged off the line. So next step is to just go to a different ramp and turn it up from there. Got like 1 or 2 more hits with this, and then I'm gonna call it a day. Alright, YouTube, we back. I'm gonna leave harder this time, and I mess with the curve in the remote. Let's see if that helps. So ready? Let's just hope it make a clean pass. I'm gonna try to stay into it as well. So let's see what happens. Made a clean pass. Can't really tell if it went slower or not off the line. So what I'm noticing, let me tell y'all this. So what I'm noticing, because I run prep and we also do no prep. So my start power is on low for no prep, right? So when I'm noticing when I'm trying to come off the line harder, it's like making the car go down, like not hit hard enough, if you get what I'm saying. So I'm thinking I might just have to put my ESC setting to high for start power, and then I'll probably get way more off the line than I am right now. So anyway, got a 235 at 70. Still could have came off the line a lot harder, but as I said, every time I turn it up off the line, like increase my point on my radio, it like kills it trying to take off. I'm guessing because it's set to low. So I just need to turn that up and then we'll go from there. So you guys stay tuned. I'll probably get one more hit with the other car. I'll probably do one more hit with this. I think I could do two better than that. So we'll see. All right, YouTube. So I went with a whole nother ramp. So we're gonna start it. I did go with another ramp and give it more point in that ramp. So it might blow off the track, but let's make sure we got, all right, we good. Let's see what happens, y'all. It was spinning. It was spinning. It was too much. It spun in the middle of the track. I definitely got to check that log. Definitely spun in the middle. I heard it. 326 at 62. So what I'm gonna do is, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna stay with the ramp that I was consistent with and just add more timing. That's it. I'm gonna check my logs when I get home, but that's all I'm gonna do right now. I'm gonna keep the same ramp I was going A to B with consistently and just add more timing. See, if I had a computer, I could have just added timing when I was out here, but we'll get to that. Every day counts though when you're tuning, that's for sure. And that's the first time I seen that red so high. So we in the right direction. It just started spinning and that's where I lost that. Also, I am gonna put the ESC to high because it's still leaving dead off the line. So, all right, guys. All right, YouTube, this is the last hit of the day. I hope it's the best one. All right, let's see what we get down there. So I went with the fastest, my fastest ramp and everything I used yesterday. I went with it right now. It didn't work in the beginning, but I'm gonna try it again just to see what happens. It was a nice pass. Read. All right, we got 232 at 71. So I picked up mile an hour. That's a good thing. What I got to try now, as I said, is to turn up the start power. No matter how much I give it in here, it's not helping me in the car. So we'll see what happens next time out. But you guys stay tuned and thanks for tuning in.